Attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello everybody, can you hear me? Monkey here. Give me a yes or something. Alright, I see Derek. Hey Derek, how's it going? Arian, Eleni, Gary. Hey everybody. Tell me where you are, right real quick, like where are you hailing from? Boston, nice. UK, Toronto, Pennsylvania. Oh, nice, nice. Well, right now I am in Germany, so hello from Germany. All right, guys. I'm very excited to have you all here. I've been waiting for this webinar patiently ever since the launch. I hope everybody liked the product and all that. So yeah. So also, I have a special guest here today. Oh, you all know him and you all love him.
Maybe some people know me here.
Give it up for Enrique. Hey, what's up, man?
Hello, everybody. Want to say hello to everybody. Thank you, Monkey, for the introduction and also for having me here. Really appreciate for having both me and Neil and Henson as well on the call. So I really appreciate it, and I'm pretty excited, especially since we were talking and kind of have a pretty cool type of announcement. So I'm really excited about that. Want to give everyone a big hello, and I want to get a hello in return and see who's on the call today. Sia, ¿cómo estás? What's up, everybody? I am excited today to be on this call. I am excited. Today's going to be a great session, and I want to get a little bit of feedback here from everybody to see who knows me and who does not know Enrique and Neil and Avi and the whole rest of the crew from SqueezeMobi. Give me a yes or give me a not yet, because I will introduce. Okay, I see a couple people. All right, so there are. Yep. I think I know you, and all right, that's cool. That actually gets me pretty excited, because there are some new faces here on the call. Neil, are you ready? You want to get right into this?
Absolutely.
All right. Sounds great. What we're going to be going over today, and Monkey invited us to talk about this, is how you can fuse pretty much everything together. So here I have how to fuse basically mCommerce with drag and drop mobile sites. You all received the sites from Monkey. You know those are HTML, and those are sometimes a pain to work with. So we wanted to step it up a little bit further, but the agenda doesn't stop there. Now, before we go right into that, I want to ask who here knows how to integrate mobile commerce, that is mCommerce, into a mobile site for a client. All right, give me a yes, give me a no, give me a not yet, but give me some feedback so I could show you some cool stuff. All right, I'm seeing not a clue, not yet, no, which excites me a ton, because we might show you if we have time. All right, I'm not promising that part of it. That's going to be just a bonus. We got a lot of stuff, other stuff to cover, but if we have time, then I will show you. I will show you it, and if the site is actually not down, because we have had some technical problems, so we'll see how that all ends up. Second thing, who here has at least one client on a recurring schedule? Give me a yes, give me a not yet. And I see a ton of not yets, all right? So after we do that, we're going to touch a little bit on SMS and the recurring income model. SMS, that is synonymous for text messaging. So let's talk about the complete blueprint and what we have for you today. There is a huge, we have a huge agenda, so I better get going right away. Otherwise, we're going to be here until the evening. So the complete step-by-step blueprint. First, targeting closing the perfect local businesses from Google. These are businesses that are a little naive, that made some mistakes. Unfortunately for them, luckily for us, that we can actually leverage and help them out a little bit. Second, how to build those actual drag-and-drop sites and potentially leverage some really hot and sexy designs that are going to make your mouths water and also of your clients, so you can actually make those closes and get those closes and close extremely easily, integrating it with something that no one has ever had. That, once again, that's a bonus if we have time for that, and then expanding that and talking about how to build an SMS campaign and putting those profits on autopilot. And the actual technical part, the actual fulfillment, how to do all of that in almost no time, basically 15 minutes, so that you don't have to spend time behind the computer setting all these clients up, but you can actually spend time in the field closing those clients and getting those checks. All right? So, since there's a couple of people on here who do not know SqueezeMobi and do not know myself, Neil, or Avi, let me reintroduce myself. My name is Enrique Becco, and tell you just a tiny bit about myself and where we come through. I'm going to breeze through this, but I used to come from basically a job, a position where, and if I think about this, you know, a lot of people, they say they work hard, but you don't really know the meaning of hard work, and for that I'm thankful right now, because I'm having a ton of fun with what I'm doing right now. But 100 hours a week is not a joke, and it is quite a bit of time. And I remember working that, pouring my heart into something, into a dream, supposedly a dream job that I thought was going to make me happy and make me excited, was the purpose of my life, until I found out that there was no head count, meaning euphemism for, hey, bye-bye, see you, you know. Unfortunately, we can't have you here anymore, kind of like getting fired, but, you know, with all that economy stuff, and give me, you know, a yes if you have actually been hit by the economy, because a lot of people have. You know, fast forward a little bit later, some people now from my family have some problems lately. The economy hasn't really improved, but for myself, I'm extremely grateful that I'm in a position to now be able to help them and say it's okay, because of where I've come from. And going back there after that, you know, I wanted to jump into a couple entrepreneurial things, and also, you know, you have these big hopes until you land on Fiverr, and not in the place where you're actually getting people to do things for you on a Fiverr, but in our cases, where you're actually doing jobs on Fiverr that you don't even get $5 for, but you get $4 for, and that's really fun and exciting. Actually, it's very draining, especially when one of your clients tells you that, you know, your job, the job that you did, is so shitty that even my niece could have done a better job than that. And that hurts. That really hurts. But trying to source clients from Fiverr actually taught both Avi and I a great lesson, and taught us, because as Monkey said, and myself, I am actually not in the U.S. right now. I am outside of the U.S., and so is Neil. Neil's in the U.K. Myself and Avi were in Germany. How to manage clients remotely. because we did not want to focus on local clients, can't speak the language, but wanted to focus on clients in the U.S. So fast forward a little bit, and coming from that place, I would have never thought that I would have been able to make it to the place that I am in now. But whether it's managing the clients or taking those deliverables, re-engineering them, and then giving them to you guys, to the mobile consultants, so that you don't have to go through that learning curve that we went through. And with that, I want to say, I want to go through a couple things, and this is, that we grossed over $600,000. I think it's probably around $800 or $900,000 now. That's I don't know why I didn't change that. Or expanding our operations into telemarketing. Now I'm going to touch upon that as well a little bit. But the thing I want to say, and I know this sounds so cliche, but I would have never thought, even a year ago, that I would be where I am now. And I'm not some type of guru. I'm not some type of guy that you need to listen to every single word, because I'm just a regular person. And honestly, once again, it's cliche, but if I could do it, then anyone on here, especially with the tools that we didn't even have, you could do it as well. That being said, are you hungry? Are you guys hungry? Who on here is hungry? And by hungry, I mean two things, all right? Number one, physically actually hungry, where you want to get something to eat, and you're going to flip out that mobile phone because you want to figure out where we're going to go. We're going to do some local searches. Number two, who's actually hungry and ready to make stuff happen? All right? Ready to make it happen, wanting success so bad that there is nothing else. Because if you're that hungry, give me a big yes, because I know myself, I was and I still am, and I hope you can feel it in my voice that I am hungry every freaking second. So let's get right into this. Let's get this party started. We got a lot of stuff to cover. The first thing that I want to go over is that the mobile local nature. The mobile nature is local, and the fact is that customers are using mobile to find your competition if you are a local business. And these are statistics. I know all of you are already excited about mobile. I'm not going over these statistics so that I can get you excited. You already know the opportunity. I am going to give you these statistics because you need to get a pen and a paper, turn off the mobile phone. This is a conversation and a training session about mobile, and start taking notes, because this is exactly what you're going to be using with local businesses in order to close them. And if we look at these statistics, these are even more important, because 95% of smartphone users have searched for local information. That's 95%. You put 100 people in a room, you are probably not going to find one of those 5 that haven't, all right, if they have a smartphone. And 61%, 6 out of 10 people approximately, of users call a business after searching, and actually almost all of those, 59%, visit the location, all right? And that's going to be a big point. You want to remember that, because that's a huge striking difference from desktop searches, because 90% of these people act within 24 hours. This means that these searches, when people perform these searches, they want to take action. That's why I'm saying, are you hungry? Because when you search for a restaurant on a mobile phone, you are not just playing around. You don't want to just have fun and look up 100 restaurants in your area. No, you are probably doing it because you are maybe in a place where you don't really know. Maybe you just want to find out where the nearest Chinese place is. Maybe you want to just find out where the nearest Indian place is, depending on what your taste is. And if those websites are not mobile optimized, they are missing out on you. Okay? Why? And you tell me. For a restaurant, if a mobile site is not, if a site is not mobile optimized, if it looks sloppy and crappy on a mobile phone, what are you going to think about their food? Are you going to associate that sloppiness with their cooking? Yes, you are. And I see a lot of yeses in the chat box. All right? And further that, 70% of all mobile searches result in action within 1 hour. That's even more important. Within 1 hour, some type of action. These people that are doing these mobile searches are ready to act, and mobile is a much more effective way of communication. It is direct. People have it with them all the time. They don't forget their coupons at home. Why? Because if you forget your mobile phone, you're probably going to return to your house. If you forget maybe 20 bucks at home or like a coupon, you are not going to return to your house most likely. But for your mobile phone, you definitely are, because mobile coupons get 10 times the redemption rate of traditional coupons. And it makes sense, right? Do you have a stack of coupons in your pocket with you at all times that you're ready to go walk into a business and then just tell them, oh, yeah, I've been saving these in my pocket. I've been excited about redeeming it. No, but you have your mobile phone, and then you walk into that business. Oh, hey, you send me that. It's going to be a direct correlation. On top of that, searching for, and this is from Google. This is from a trusted resource, and this is why it's important for you to leverage this and leverage these statistics, because business owners might not believe you, but they are going to believe Google. They are going to trust Google. And searching for local Google themselves business is the #1 way people use smartphones. Unfortunately, once again, normal websites look sloppy and hard to use on a small mobile screen, meaning that when a potential customer of a local business hits that sloppy looking website, they are probably going to leave and go to a competitor. And that is why Peter Fitzgerald, Google's retail technology and business markets director, says if you don't do anything else as a local business, get a mobile enhanced site. Why? Because it will make a difference in your marketing, and it will convert more customers to your store, because people are searching for your business. And when they do search for your business, if it looks sloppy, they're going to consider that your business is sloppy as well. So let's go and leverage Google. Let's find these perfect targets. I want everyone on here to follow along in their own area, because this is going to be important, what I'm going to be talking about. So I do want everybody to follow along. And what we're going to do, we're going to find the perfect targets. Now, what's the problem? Let me ask everybody on here, what's the problem with flash sites on a mobile device? Depends what mobile device, but what is the problem with flash sites not supported? Maybe. Exactly. Deborah said it right. You don't have flash on an iPhone. All right? And old Android devices as well. So that is important to realize. Why? Because if someone hits a flash site, that they can't even, they see nothing. And we're gonna show you how that works exactly. All right? So if you can see my screen, I'm gonna show you right here. Just go to Google real quick, and when we're in Google, what we want to do is we want to type this string in here, right? So go type file type :SWF and then search term. So for me, I'm going to put restaurants in San Francisco. All right, and let's go to this one. I already looked at this one. This is a great site to look at. All right, and they have a pretty cool site, right? It kind of looks cool. It looks modern. It looks a little flashy, but it's flashy. That's the problem. It's too flashy. Because when we then take this and we put it into an emulator, then what ends up happening is this is how it looks, all right? Look, just put it in here, and this is how it looks on a mobile device, especially an iPhone, old Android device. You can't even click anywhere. Now you tell me, if a customer on a mobile device hits this site, what is the likelihood that they're gonna do other searches to find, somehow, some way to get to that restaurant? What is that probability? Exactly, Derek. They are gone. You have lost that customer. Now, the business might argue with you and say, no one's searching for me on a mobile device. Well, let's show them, all right? Let's show them some really cool stuff. And that's going to go straight into step 2. We're going to go through 7 steps today, this entire 7-step process, and we're going to talk about also then mobile sites and also SMS campaigns after that. So let's go straight into step 2. Let's leverage Google's analytics and build the case. All right? So what we do here, we're going to go use the Google AdWords tool, the keyword tool, and I want everyone to find that as well. And what I'm going to find here is restaurants in San Francisco. Under here, under match types, uncheck broad and click exact. And then if you go down, depending on where your location is, United States, UK, whatever, then what you want to do is first look up desktop and laptop devices. Okay? And for that, we see that it's about 4,400, right? So right here, about 4,400 when the searches are done from a desktop. Now, if we then filter based on all mobile devices, we see, boom, that it is about 2,900. Now, let's do a little bit of analysis, and that's pretty important. So let's do a little bit of a statistical analysis and see how that works. All right, so that's 2,900. How does this work? What is the percent that's actually mobile traffic? So if you just add up those two numbers and then do a little bit of a division, 2,900 divided by 7,300, which is the total traffic between those two sources, you get 39.7% of the searches are actually mobile. 39.7%. That is huge. And why is that even bigger? It's even bigger because not only is the restaurant missing out on 39.7% of all traffic, all right, that's important. That's big, right? That's a huge chunk. But because 70% of all those mobile searches actually result in action within an hour, they are missing out on the most important traffic. That desktop traffic is not that important. Why? Because the people might not be ready to take action. These are the people that want to go out to eat. They are hungry. They are starving in that moment, and they are missing out on all of this traffic. All right. Now, let's go into step 3 or set 3, I guess, if that's what I want to call it. The telemarketing appointment setting. Now, you could do this yourself, and in the beginning, if you haven't sold anything, then I recommend highly that you do this yourself. But this is just an example, just one of our scripts that we use. And when you go into that business, you want to take a little bit of a different stance. Most people are sell, 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 and that's all they're talking about, okay? That's all they're thinking about is selling. Now, that's taking value. You're taking value. You're not giving anything. And that's why we're going to go in with an audit. We're going to go in with the audit system. I'm going to explain that in just a few minutes, but how to literally take that business, structure a marketing plan for them, give them a lot of value so that even if they don't go with you, they still remember you. They'll give you referrals, but if they do, you have just positioned yourself as the expert, as the authority figure. So when you're calling in saying, hey, well, what we're doing is a marketing audit. We usually charge $300, but we're doing a reduced one completely free of charge. We're just going to do the mobile audit rather than auditing your entire platform. And we're going to point out a few points, a few strengths and weaknesses in your digital marketing strategy, and then structure your business's digital marketing plan during this audit. And in the end, we'll talk and create a step-by-step plan on how you can implement a few changes in order to see huge results and drive new and repeat customers back into your business, whether it's through text messaging, whether it's through mobile optimized sites, but how you can really take a few points and make a difference in your business. Now, would you be available this week? Just maybe for 30 minutes, we could discuss this. And yeah, I know this is cocky, but I guarantee you that this will be the best 30 minutes that you have invested into your business and that you will get a real ROI out of this blueprint. And sometimes you got to be a little bit cocky. You know, you got to be a little bit edgy. Depends on your style, but that's how I like to do it sometimes, because people laugh and they're like, all right, you know, hey, it's just 30 minutes. Let's jump into it. And once you do that, and this is our actually mobile script here that we use, and it's obviously a little bit more elaborate than what I just went over. That we were working with some telemarketing companies regarding that. Now, when you go in for that one-on-one consultation, you want to leverage the client audit system. And for us here at SqueezeMobi, we have an entire basically presentation that's 73 slides regarding the digital marketing strategy, ranging from even web design all the way to mobile, social media, everything. Now, what you do is you offer a strategy consultation, but the key thing is you need to position this correctly. If you position it as free, it is a waste of your time, their time. No one's going to value it. You need to position it as a $200 to $300 consultation. That's normally, I mean, we charge $500 per hour for consultations, and create then a standardized audit presentation that goes through these different points. And the way we have it set up, it's pretty cool, because basically just going through these points, you have either a check mark or an X mark, and you could just basically, if they have a mobile site, you keep that green check mark. If they don't, then you keep this X mark, and maybe you do a little bit of analysis underneath there and put like a screenshot of their website as well, which is something that you can do, that we often do as well. And you go through SMS campaigns and also talk about, you know, different discounts, how they're incentivizing their SMS campaigns, mobile domains, redirect scripts, loading speeds, and things like that as well. And then finishing it up with mobile apps. The key thing, though, is right here towards the end. This is what's going to separate those amateurs from the professionals and get you to really close that deal. It's because you're going to be providing a lot of value, positioning yourself as that expert, is the mobile marketing analysis. Really pinpointing their weaknesses and then coming up with a couple recommendations how they can take that. And for example, for restaurants, most of the times what it's going to be is creating a mobile site to leverage and to utilize that 40% of traffic that they're often missing out on top of that SMS campaigns, what we're going to talk about in a little bit. But structuring these things and offering them a solution how they can then now fix these 2 or 3 points. And by doing that, who is the expert or authority figure? Give me an answer. Who is the expert and authority figure? Exactly. You are. Exactly. And when you become now how is I'm seeing a couple people saying that the audio might not be the best. And how is the audio? Is the audio okay? Yeah? I just want to make sure. Let me look up here and make sure. Yep, it is going through my headset. All right? All right, cool. Just want to make sure that it's good. I'll yell even more. You know, I'm excited. I'm running around here. Back to what we were discussing. The crafting the strategy, mapping out their mobile marketing strategy, and creating that step-by-step blueprint that they can actually revamp their marketing efforts. And if they want to take it to their web guy, if they want to do it themselves, let them. You have just given them value, meaning if they can't go with you, let them. That is okay, but you put yourself in a position that you are primed for getting either referrals or for closing them because you are now that expert authority figure. All right? So once we close that business, let's actually go into step 5 and build these drag and drop mobile sites. So who's ready to build a mobile site along with me? All right? Who's ready to build these sites? All right, let's get right into it. I'm gonna go right here, right into my platform that we use, and what I'm gonna do is go here, go into Pages, and this is my basically my master lock template. And the cool thing is, you know, I can go here and I already have my templates ready and set up to go. So all I'm going to do is just go here, go to Edit, and if I'm trying to close a locksmith, boom, I already have my locksmith. Let's say though, you know, I'm somewhere else. I'm in San Fran. So San Fran locksmith, I'm gonna save that real quick. And then I have here the emergency services. Oh, no call out fee. You know, I say, you know, no, I don't know, no call fee. I just want to make that a little smaller. And then this is a little too clumsy as well. So let's just do call us now. All right. So now that I made those couple of changes, what am I going to do? Maybe this locksmith has a Twitter, a Facebook, and you know, maybe their Twitter is San Fran Locksmith. So I'm just going to go that and copy that all across these. And maybe they even have a YouTube channel where they're showing how they close these, you know, how they broke in, how they're really great locksmiths. And if you get locked out, they will break any lock in 5 minutes and open the door for you. So I'm going to save that as well. And oh yeah, you know, actually, you know, from their YouTube channel, they have that cool video where they show how they break in to any single area. So let me just bring up right here, maybe, you know, YouTube, and 1 second. All right, YouTube.com. I'm gonna pop it open, and once we do that, let's look up, you know, locksmith breaks in. Maybe we'll find something, maybe we won't. Alright, who cares, you know, Manassas locksmith. Any video that they might have, all we do is copy that over, and then what we're going to do, we're going to take this from here, we're going to drag and drop this YouTube video in here, we're going to paste this URL, and we're just going to hit save, and boom, that YouTube video is there. And let's edit this text and say, hey, watch us how we break any lock. Save that, and now obviously this looks a little bit, this looks a little bit bad in this builder, right? But that is not how it is going to look. So if we go here and we look up preview, we see that this site looks now much, much better than what we originally had in that builder. It looks really slick. It looks amazing. And if we want to put in even other things, let's say maybe some geolocation, for example, then all we do is we could put in, for example, this map, and then we go basically back here. We'll go to maps.google.com, and we'll find some locksmith in San Francisco, and we'll put their stuff in there, right? So this guy, where does he live? All right, and we will find this locksmith. All right, we'll use Google Map, and the cool thing is that what you can do. Hold up, San Francisco. All right, and all we have to do then is also place here enable directions from the user's current location, which makes it pretty freaking cool. Now, do we have a... Yep, we do have a zip code right here. So we'll just put that zip code right there. State, CA, country, obviously, USA. And we just save that. And then let's preview this. And, that's probably not going to be the best place to put it, but you can even put a map in there or in one of these other tabs. Not maybe there, but put it in one of these other pages as well. So let's X out of that, and because I don't want that map in there. And basically, now we are done. We're done. We have this whole template, and we're pretty much almost done with everything. So the other cool thing, though, is that you can select, and I'm gonna show this to you, which I'm really excited and pumped about. Is if we go then back here to mobile sites and domains, we don't have just one, but you could select out of all these. So you see dental here, fitness, plumbing, and I'm not gonna actually show you all of these how they look. Maybe let's do one of them. For example, this real estate one is cool. And just hitting edit and then pages, and boom, we have our home page right here that we can use and we can customize right away. And you could choose basically any one of these. Now, that makes it really freaking easy for me to go back and build a site without having any technical knowledge, without customizing and editing any HTML, without doing anything difficult. Now, I want to ask, does that look pretty simple? Give me a yes if that looks pretty simple, like something maybe that you could do as well. All right, I'm seeing a lot of yeses. A lot of people are excited. And with that, I want to ask you, what is one thing that no one has even heard about, even businesses that don't have mobile sites, that have mobile sites don't have this? What is this one thing? All right? And it is exactly mCommerce, mobile payments. Now, the cool thing about mCommerce is if we go back here, and let's say now we want to do this dental one right here, then all we have to do is edit. We go to mCommerce. We're going to put the API username, password, signature, and then once we have that, we go into Pages and edit this page. Boom. Edit this page. And all we do is just drag and drop that in there. Okay? And that's it. And once we do that, we can put a product, we can put a buy button for that business. Let's say maybe we want to put them, get your teeth whitening right on the spot. So local businesses can now sell things on their mobile site, and it will be directly deposited into their account. All right? And the great thing about mobile commerce is that global mobile payments transaction value have reached and will reach $490.9 billion by 2015. While 62% of smartphone users have purchased physical goods from their mobile devices in the last 6 months. 62%, that's over 50%. So if you have a smartphone, the likelihood that you have purchased something is more than the likelihood that you have not. And this is big, meaning that businesses are just missing out on a ton of profits that you can help them get. And all you do is, once again, connect your PayPal business account, meaning that of the business owner, unless you want to get the money on their behalf, which is cool, will make you rich, and set that up. All right? Now, I want to tell you something. It is kind of rude when you don't respond to the text we sent you. And what do we mean by that? Because I did not send anyone on here a text message. But, and I want to see, Avi, if Henson is on. I want to touch real quick, and I don't know if we'll have time for the actual demo. I don't know if we'll have actually time for the demo, but real quick on how you can sell businesses on SMS marketing. And the thing is that 89% of the population has a mobile phone, and 90% use mobile phones for texting, while 95% of SMS texts are read in the first text message, and in the first 10 minutes. What does this all mean for you and for the local business? It means that old forms of advertisement don't necessarily always get looked at. People don't care. They don't look at it. They don't pay attention. But if you get a text message and you tell me, if you get a text message, do you get excited? Because I know I do. I know myself. When I get a text message, I'm, who texted me? Who's this person that's trying to get in touch with me? I get really excited. And boom, that business just caught my attention for those couple of seconds. And that is important. That can drive. You could take that, leverage that, and drive people back into a business. All right? So the ROI, what is the actual ROI? The ROI of text messaging has been estimated to be 5 times more effective than direct mail, and 10 times more effective than newspaper advertising. So a lot of people, a lot of business owners especially, they're thinking, this mobile stuff, this isn't for me. I'm an old school type of guy. I do direct mail. I do old school type of advertising. Well, let me break it to you. If they keep that mindset, if you do not go in there and save their business, a lot of these business models are going to be antiquated pretty soon, and it's going to be very difficult for them to get new customers and drive repeat customers back into their business. But does it really have an ROI? How do you prove that? You can, because compared to email marketing, where it takes 90% for an average person to respond to an email, it only takes 90 seconds for the average person to respond to a text. And once again, those mobile coupons have a 10 times the redemption rate of traditional coupons. And Now, how do you actually structure these campaigns? It's easy. Very simple. You get one of these flyers, and for us, we have a couple of these flyers already pre-set up for us. I have my lawyer flyer here, or my auto repair flyer, and you just go in, change a little bit of the text, tell the person where to send that keyword to what shortcode. Shortcode is just a number, the number that you send a keyword, and a keyword is basically text. So for example, let's say for this auto repair mechanic, you would send auto repair 123 to shortcode 75216. All right, 75216. And the shortcode is a shorter number. It's a 5-digit number compared to a 10-digit normal number that's in the US. That's kind of clunky. You don't want to type that all up. It makes it very easy for the customer to either type that message right then, or even remember potentially that shortcode and that keyword to send that shortcode and get on that list. So for example, if it's a restaurant, then they take you set them up with one of these flyers. You give a little bit of a training session to the waiters and waitresses. The waiters and waitresses then give out those flyers when customers sit down and say, hey, send free cappuccino to shortcode 75211, and you're going to get a mobile coupon directly to your phone. And once you do that, then when dessert time comes around, we're going to hook you up with a free cappuccino. Oh, you guys don't know, you guys don't know how to necessarily do this. Here, let me help you out. And they actually walk them through, rather than having this ad, about shortcodes and what keyword to send, which is some shortcode somewhere in the middle of the restaurant that no one actually looks at. The waiter and the waitress actually walk those customers, explain the campaign to them, and that way the effectiveness of the campaign doubles and triples. Now, how do you set them up? You just set them up real easy. And for us, to demo this, I want you to text SqueezeMobi if you're in the US or Canada to 71441, and you could see a demonstration of how this works. All right? If you text SqueezeMobi to 71441, and translation, once again, text keyword to shortcode. Keyword is SqueezeMobi. That's the actual text you're typing in. To shortcode is 71441. All right? And right there, you can have a demo. Who needs more time? Because I'm gonna speed through this. We're almost at the hour mark, and I'm getting excited. I'm getting really pumped. I have a little bit of an announcement for you. So if you need, all right. So let's go to step 7. How do you actually take this now? Now that you set up this SMS campaign for that business as well, you set up their mobile site, you set up their SMS campaign, the business owner submits the wording for 4 text messages a month, whether it's a discount to you, and you just basically sit down once a month or have someone else do it because it's so easy, and then they take action per week, because it is really simple to do all of this stuff. And let me actually X out of this, and if you go here, and I can't find it right here, okay, and basically you have an autoresponder that you can leverage in order to create all of that. And I don't have time to demo all of that for you, but you need to just take one single action, pre-program those, and boom. All right? Boom. Now, how much do you then charge? If you get charged, for example, 1 cent per message or 2 pence per message, then you mark that up by approximately 100% and charge them $100 to $300 in management fees, including monthly analytics. And what does monthly analytics mean? That means ding, 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 perfect opportunity for an upsell. So let's wrap this up, and I'm going to touch upon this real quick. Just when you're going to expand this model, on how to close these businesses, that's when you want to go in. You want to hire a telemarketing team, and a telemarketing team, for example, uses a script like this, like we have here. But the cool thing is that that telemarketing team can also do the lead gen, whether it's off of Sales Genie, Groupon, Yellow Pages, something we didn't touch upon that we just don't have time for, where there's also perfect leads, and use that high converting script to actually drive those people straight to a place where they can register for the webinar. And that telemarketing team right there registers them for the webinar live on the call, because otherwise the conversions go decrease once again. And you then drive them out to a local webinar, give them a webinar on mobile sites, how mobile sites are changing, and how restaurants need mobile sites. For example, right here, we have our 5 disastrous mistakes local businesses are making online that are destroying their business. Take them to a Gravity form, sign up, deposit, and then do a virtual audit. Now, obviously, that's just real quick. We can't really talk too much about actually scaling this model up, but that is your blueprint, your comprehensive blueprint. All right? Now, with that being said, I want to see who on here has had a ton of fun today. Because if you have, and I see a lot of people saying yes. I see Louise saying, "Oh my God, me." If yes, then I have a great announcement for you right now, and something with Monkey. That Monkey's actually gonna play a little bit of a participating, a tiny part, and I'm gonna get to that towards the end. I'm gonna still keep that as a tease, but we have just launched our SqueezeMobi Billionaire, our all-in-one mobile marketing solution, including our mobile site builder that I showed you, including our text messaging platform that I touched upon real quick, and a mobile apps creator that I didn't even get a chance to talk about because we just don't have time to cover all of this stuff. All right? And on top of that, everything integrated. You just get one username and password, everything completely integrated and working, whether it's in the US, UK, or in the world, depending on where you are. And I'm going to go through this real quick because this is so freaking awesome and I am pumped. So whether it's the mobile CMS, the mobile site builder, that includes social sharing, SEO features. I touched upon the social sharing a little bit. Mobile coupons, they are big. Once again, 10 times the redemption rate of regular coupons. On top of that, reporting and analytics, so that once you build a mobile site, you can create a report and you can get the analytics, print them off, take them to that client, and actually then later on be able to upsell them. Multi-language support, as well as mCommerce that I covered, that literally no business has. And since no business has that access, then you can crush it for that local business. So whether it's social sharing, SEO features, maps, directions, geolocation, QR code generation and tracking, mobile coupons and contests, mCommerce, reporting and analytics, all on top of a white label capability, you are getting 5 live mobile sites. And already those 5 live mobile sites are a gift from us to you, because this isn't easy for less, for even 3 mobile sites. If it was $150 a month, that would be a ridiculous steal. Now, on top of that, the text message marketing, autoresponders, so you can create level campaigns, okay? And on top of that, the loyalty program, mobile coupons, so that not only on the mobile sites, but via SMS, you can send out mobile coupons, appointment management software. This one is huge. I love this one because when you go into a dentist's office, when you go into a chiropractor office, when you go into a doctor's office, this is that perfect tool that you can reorganize their whole appointment management system and make them much more organized, add a ton of value, and close them on a $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 deal. Polls, questionnaires, so that local businesses can survey their customers as well. Property listings. This is huge for realtors. Realtors are in the business of marketing their properties, and if you're not hitting realtors with mobile landing pages and SMS campaigns for even their individual properties, they are missing out, and that is a perfect way to hit them. Now, vehicle listings as well. Auto dealerships. Oh my God, auto dealerships, $100,000 budgets, even more depending on how big they are. Text to win, QR code generator. So we are giving 2,000 text messages, and the extra message fee is just 1 cent, unlimited vanity keywords, and whether it's SMS autoresponder, pre-scheduled text blast, two-way appointment management software. That's not one-way. That is two-way on top of all of these cool things. That is an easy $200 a month. Just using that, you would blow it away. Now, what about the mobile apps creator? All right, what about the mobile apps creator? And this is something we haven't had a chance to cover, but the syncing, push notifications, in-app purchases, as well as the wheel navigation, social sharing. You need to connect all of this stuff with social media because otherwise you are missing out on a lot of juice. GPS coupons with the app so that when someone's maybe walking around, they can check in and leverage that GPS coupon functionality. We haven't even touched upon the ways that you can leverage this online. If you're doing online marketing, IM, PDF, EPUB, and that's just one little thing on top of Google Analytics. So for the mobile apps creator, we are given once again 5 live apps, and there's systems that I've seen charge $39 per live app. That in itself is a minimum, and that's without actually having any access to the platform, is in itself a $200 a month value. All right? But not even including all of those other things. And on top of that, we want you to have an entire functioning mobile business. All right? Including the mobile web design services agreement, the contract, the business card, the infographic flyers, on top of the mobile marketing presentation that you could use. This is the mobile marketing presentation we use ourselves on the local webinar model, or that audit presentation that I demo, that I show you the 70 plus slides that you can go through with one of those clients, or the Treasure Island direct mail template if you want to step it up and then start doing direct mail and have actual clients calling you. 11 QR code flyers that you could use with different types of niches, whether it's dentists or lawyers, and access to the secret Facebook group, along with extensive knowledge databases, okay, so that you have access to all of those little things that you might need, to know how this functionality works, how that functionality works, all right? And the training sessions that we took, we had a membership actually that we charged for some people upwards to $97 a month just for training, just for one weekly meeting a week. So we're taking all of that, and you now have access to all of those trainings. All right. Now, even if we put a price tag on this of $800 a month, and this is not available to the public, when we put a price tag on it, and that's going to be for the public, that's not going to be a special price. That's not going to be special. We are going to put a price tag of around $500 on this, but you're not even getting it for that because we want to make this special. And on top of that, we are still in the beta part. We are still in beta. We are giving you a complete steal at $97 per month. All right, and I know that's probably crazy. And Neil keeps on kind of bugging me about it that we need to raise this price ASAP. But for Monkey live on this webinar, $97 lifetime lockdown of the $97. All right. Now, on top of that, we wanted to blow it away. We wanted to blow it away completely. We're going to be giving away some cool bonuses. The social media pack, so you can leverage upsells and you can hit these other businesses, whether it's with social media, whether it's with lawyers, whether it's with plumbing services, whether it's with dog groomers. On top of that, whether it's with wedding planners or the mobile CMS, we're actually not going to give 5, but we're stepping this up. We're going to give you an extra for each one. It's worth literally $30 a month. That is an extra $150 a month value. We're going to give you 10 live mobile sites. And for the SMS platform, we're giving 2,500 text messages. Now, mobile apps, we're not only giving 5, but we're going to give an additional. We're excited. We're pumped about this. And we're pretty close with Monkey. We're going to give 10 live mobile sites. All right? Now, I wanna do something, and I wanna say something, and this is what I'm really excited about. And actually, this is even before I made the announcement. We integrated all of, and we've been building just so it could be in the back end for everyone to use all of our 27 SqueezeMobi landing pages, all of our templates, so that you can leverage these. And now if you want to build it from scratch, sure, but if you want to have those quick and dirty for all these niches, whether it's a beauty salon, whether it's a fashion shop, whether it's a jewelry store, whether it's a nightclub, and on top of that, the mobile sites, the wedding planner, whether it's the dog groomer, whether it's cupcakes, whether it's taxis, you have all of these templates now that you can leverage. All right. Now, not all of these are in there because it is beta. So, not all of these bonuses are yet in there because of the beta. But you can leverage all of these templates, and it's ridiculous because you now don't have to actually build those sites from scratch. And if you're good at design, sure. Or if you want to have someone design it, sure, yeah, definitely, but a lot of people aren't good with design. A lot of people don't have that concept for design. And this is actually the one other cool thing is all of those templates are in the mobile apps creator as well. So if you want to have a basis for creating your mobile apps and maybe turn one of those niches into a mobile app, then you have that as well. And this functionality right here, this bonus, because we could give you a level lower, but we decided to bring it up and give you the highest level of control so you can manage your own clients. You can even give your clients login information. You can brand the entire thing as your own business and create your own pricing packages. And this in itself takes the value from 97 to definitely way over $300 or $400 because you have an entire client management system that is white labelable and becomes your mobile business. Now, who's ready for the Mobile Monkey bonus? Who's ready for a Mobile Monkey bonus? All right. Who is ready for the Mobile Monkey bonus? Because what Mobile Monkey has just agreed to do is put all of his sites that you guys got, all of those sites into to the mobile site builder, including his Chinese restaurant, including his dinner template, including his French template, including his Italian template, including his pizza template, including his seafood template, including his steak template, all of his templates into that mobile site builder. Now, they are not there yet, but they will be there ASAP. By saying ASAP, I actually mean within hopefully 30 days, all right? We got to give Monkey some time to actually build those out. Now, let me give you a quick recap. What you get is the mobile CMS text messaging platform, mobile apps creator, all the trainings and the entire business resources, plus all of the bonuses, including the social media pack, then addition to 10 live sites and 10 live apps, and all of those templates. All right? Now, I want you to all listen up. All right? I want you to all listen up. And this is kind of false because now we're in Europe, and McDonald's costs actually a little bit more. And I want you to listen up. Why? Because otherwise it's going to cost you $97, and there are no refunds on this. So pay good attention. What I want you to do is go right here to, if you're in the U.S., Canada, or anywhere else in the world, you need to use this special code. And the special code is Monkey. You will get the first month for only $2. Okay? For only $2, you will get the first month. And after that, it's $97 a month, but you get to test drive everything. You get to play around. You get to figure out what it is for yourself, and you get those 30 days to close a client. So if you're in the U.S., Canada, or the world, then go to SqueezeMobi.com/US Monkey. And if you are in the UK, go to SqueezeMobi.com/UK Monkey and grab this, as this is going to go really fast. And John said, I don't know if you closed the client or if you're going to close a client, but John said close a client today. I know a couple people already closed clients. I need to get those and give you some case studies. But one of our guys already closed a golf course for $3,000. Another guy yesterday, we were live on a webinar. He closed another client. The results are real with this, and you get that entire month in order to test it out for $2. All right. And how do you sign up for that? Now, when you go sign up, then click on that promo code. When you put Monkey in there, click validate. Okay? Click validate when you hit there, and it's going to bump it down to $2 for the first month. All right? Now, when you sign up for the first month, if you cancel, keep the 9 Facebook timeline images and the direct mail template and the QR code flyers for just investing your time. We're going to keep your $2, but you get to keep that. All right? Now, who is on board? I want to get some excitement from everybody on here. Who is on board? Okay? All right. Dan said just signed up. All right. On board. I'm in. All right. Great. Now, actually, an unannounced bonus that we haven't talked about is that we're going to be doing a mobile consulting blueprint starting this Thursday. So starting in 2 days. We're going to be going over a mobile consulting blueprint, and the first day it's going to be Thursday, and then probably two sessions a week, probably Monday after that, and then the Thursday after that. We're going to be doing all these sessions to get you set up so you can start closing those clients, and those are going to be very in-depth sessions, and they're meant for you after you've already reviewed the entire platform. you understand kind of the basics of it. So in Module 1, we're going to go over the setup. We're going to talk about the overview and websites, how to rebrand, how to set it up, how to start managing your clients, and then go into the mobile site builder. We did it a little bit today, but we're going to go really in depth. All right? Same thing, Module 3, we're going to go into SMS campaigns, how to set that up, how to use the appointment manager, autoresponder, all that good stuff, but really in depth. Module 4, creating mobile apps for local businesses. And then we're going to take it back, talk about how to close businesses, whether it's Groupon, Yellow Pages. Probably talk about the method we went over a little bit today as well. The audits, so we can talk about those audits in depth. And then Module 7, what I talked about as a bonus a little bit today, is how to actually leverage those outsourcing teams, telemarketing, and all that good stuff. All right. So let's and Richard is asking. Richard seems pretty upset. Sorry if I upset you, Richard. Saying, what is the training? Just upsells each time? So much talk, long, confusing. Another sale. Each component is an upsell. Each model an upsell from you. No, Richard, we are not going to be pitching anything on that. We are definitely not going to be pitching anything on that at all. Okay, those are just for members only, and it's going to be myself or Henson, depending on that. All right, so if you sign up, we are not going to be on those modules on our regular, if you're a part of the SqueezeMobi community. Yeah, we send out kind of offers and then things like that. But on this, nope, we are not. Yes, it does work for Canada. All right? It does work for Canada. Now, let's see. Promo code for Monkey is Monkey. The promo code is Monkey. All right? Let's go back here. And right here. All right? The promo code is Monkey. And there you see our sign-up form. Okay? And all right, so who is in? Yuri, and I see a couple people still trying to get in. I want to see who is in. If you're in, give me an I'm in. All right? All right. Let's see. And sorry, but Discover and Amex do not unfortunately work. All right? But with our platform, okay? Now let's see. So if you want to get in, and I want to see what other questions everyone has, I'm going to still stick around for a little bit and see what other questions people have. Neil, Monkey, I want to see. Do you guys want to? Anything you guys want to say? Anything you want to add to what I've been?
Yes, thanks. I would like to give away the coffee shop template I promised.
Oh yeah.
Who will attend the webinar. So let me pull up the link for it, and I will paste it in the chat. So everybody, watch out for the link.
Okay. So yep, Monkey promised a coffee template. So we're going to be giving that to everyone. Okay.
All right, the link is in the chat, so everybody please copy it, paste it into your browser, and it will tell you to download the file. The file contains both a landing page and a full-blown site. So anybody who missed the first bonus that was given away on the pre-launch webinar will get it here as well. If by any chance you missed it, or your email with the bonus ended up in spam folder, whatever happened. You have it here as well, so that's all. And
that's great, Monkey. Well done.
And Monkey, maybe you can put it in, or Avi, in the chat. Do you see the chat window as well? Louis saying, "Shock the monkey." And so Rainer's asking, how long can we test drive for the $2? Yes, 30 days. 30 days. Okay? So, before we wrap it up, Deborah says, I'll take monkey for sushi. I'm getting a little hungry myself. Maybe I'll go for sushi right after this. I want to see what other questions does everyone what other questions does everyone have. I want to open it up to a little bit of a Q&A.
Oh, well, Mary Ann says that she loves Monkey as well, and that we should tell him she loves him.
Love you too, everybody. I love you too, Neil. Love you, Eve. Love you, Evie.
So Tim is asking, what are the hosting fees? The hosting fees, if you get in within those first 10 sites, they are none. Otherwise, after that, it's going to be $7 per site per month and $5 per app per month. All right? Next steps after you sign up, you should get an email. And once you get that email, follow that link, log in, and watch that 11-minute video that I prepared for you. Raul is asking, when does the module training start? It starts Thursday. Lebo, keep on trying. If you're using a Discover or a Amex, it might not work, or a debit card. It needs to be a credit card. Some debit cards work, but credit cards definitely work. Let me know. Just try it again and let me know if it doesn't work. Go ahead, Neil.
Yeah, no, Dave was asking, is there anyone I can use to build these sites as I want to focus on the sales? Dave, all I can say is just keep your eyes open for an announcement at some point.
I mean, it might be a couple months though.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, it's not going to be this week, next week, but it is something we're working on. Okay.
Yeah.
And that will all be available from within the platform. Kind of.
Yep.
Okay, so so just so that you know, for you guys that do want to just focus on building your business, there will be a service available in the very near future. And I just want to point out, what you guys have actually got access to here. There were a couple of questions earlier. We didn't get time to answer them, which was saying, how stable is the platform if it's in beta? What doesn't work if it's in beta? Right, this is rock solid. Everything works. Okay, every feature that Enrique has shown you is live right now. Okay, the only things that we're putting in are some of the videos, the training, etc. But the platform itself is rock solid and works right now. So, when we say beta, we're not saying that it doesn't function in any kind of way at all. It's fully functional. And the other thing is that you are locking yourself in at $97 to a platform that will be continuously developed. Okay, so that huge list of functionality is just what you've got access to right now. There's a whole ton of stuff that will be going into this platform on an ongoing basis. Okay, just so that you're clear. Okay, it's fully functional, it's rock solid, and this is the base that we're building out on. So for $97, every time we carry out a new update, you will get access to it. Does that make sense to everyone? Everybody understand?
Which is pretty cool because there's quite a bit of things that we're working on.
When Monkey, Marianne has just asked, when Monkey adds the sites to SqueezeMobi, right now, Instaportfolio is still standalone, and you'd have to add them yourself to Instaportfolio, but they will be available from the platform.
Yes. I will have my team work on that basically from tomorrow. So I'm hoping within 14 days. Worst case 1 month, but that would be like if something would go like that. Some incompatibility issues. Something can happen. How it is with computers. But I'll definitely work hard on that and try to make it available as soon as possible to everybody.
Great. Just so you know, guys, it's not a quick and easy task to get these templates into the platform. They have to be modified, so it's not something we can say, okay, we'll have it done by tomorrow. Even if we started work right this second, it takes time, okay? So you just have to bear with us, but as soon as they're ready, they will be available, and if you got in today, then you will have access to them as soon as they're ready. Deborah asked, so it's just Visa and MasterCard. That's absolutely correct. Okay, right now, we're not taking any Amex transactions or Discover transactions. Erin, yes, that's correct. Sorry, E.
Avi, do you think you could take that number down, please? And maybe give it to Charm or Henson. Who's having problems signing up? I just want to see. Okay. John. All right. John, can you also put your number down there? Just give us your number, and we'll try to walk you through the process. All right, and whether that's me or. All right, so let me just show you real quick, and let me show you this members area and how everything looks in here. Okay, so the first thing that I want you to do when you log in and you get into, this is not the first page you'll see, but if you follow the video, you'll see how to click in through there. And this will also be on the follow-up email you get. Sign up for this webinar, otherwise you won't be able to get in on that webinar on Thursday. That's going to be at 11 a.m. All right, and then on top of that, join the Facebook SqueezeMobi Billionaire community. That's pretty big. That's pretty big as well. So, and that's kind of pretty big on top of that. All right. Now, okay. James is asking, why do we need to sign up as an advertiser? So by signing up as an advertiser, you kind of create a client account for yourself, because only the clients have access to the SMS platform and things like that. So yes, that is an additional $4 a month, and for every client account you make. And we, I mean, because that's just that's just a cost that we're incurring as well. All right. We have SMS in the UK, Tim. We have SMS in the UK. If you look on that slide, let's go to the other slide. We have that UK version on the SqueezeMobi.com/UK monkey. Okay? So sign up for that. And that one's a little more expensive, just a tiny bit. But it's because it's just SMS is just more expensive in the UK. And it's 2 pence rather than one US cent. So, but otherwise, it's still an amazing, crazy deal. Now, let's see. Janet, yes, if you're outside of the US and UK, you do need to create an advertiser in order to, and where are you, Janet? Where are you located? You do not need an advertiser's account for each mobile site. You can build unlimited mobile sites under the, I mean, once you pass 10, you will be charged, but you can build unlimited if you would like, and, under just one advertiser. Lebo, we're going to give you a call, okay? Oh, Janet, you're in Hong Kong. That's where we're incorporated in.
I was there recently.
Did you sign up, Janet? Yep, promo code is monkey. All right. So who else? And I want to see. So I think we're probably going to wrap it up in a little bit. And a couple questions. Okay, what is the cost after 10? It's $7 per site per month. All right. Now, last thing I want to ask everybody is who else is not able to get in, or who else didn't get in? You know, give me a me, and I want to see why you did not get in. Let's see. If you either can't, if you're having technical problems, or if you just didn't get in, and what we can do to get your butt in there.
Hi, Lewis is just asking if we can re-explain the difference between a reseller and advertiser.
Sure.
But really, Lewis, this is just terminology. I mean, it's. I guess we could have used reseller and client. Might have said, maybe, but it's just terminology. And I had to step out briefly, but and I'm sure you did cover it, but you did cover the fact that they can rebrand this, right?
Yes, yes.
Cool.
All right, Yori got in.
Cool.
All right. Richard, I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. And John's asking, are we? How do we know we are in the first 25 signups? I have to go check, but I am pretty sure you are in there. Okay.
Sorry to hear that, Al. It's just the way it goes sometimes, dude.
All right. Yup. There are still 7 spots left within the 25. So that's cool. So if you're still interested, then get in on this, and we'll wrap it up. So if anyone else has problems ordering, please leave your number down below. Please leave your number because we're gonna get to our team, and we're gonna have a chat with you and hook you up, help you out. So if you want to leave your number, and I didn't even go over this this contest announcement. There's basically whoever builds the best mobile site by Thursday, and we're probably going to extend that to about Monday, but whoever builds the best mobile site is going to get an iPad mini. All right?
When did we set this up? But guys, I'm going to be one of the judges, okay? So you've got to make sure you design to impress.
Actually, you're going to probably be the most important judge.
I'll be the only judge.
And the other 4 people are going to get a reduced monthly membership. So start going in there, start closing clients, start building sites. You don't have to have close a client to actually build a site and be eligible for the contest. But that's one thing. And just find it under the Facebook group, and there you could post a link to your live site.
Yeah. George, you get an email from billing.
All right. So let's wrap it up then. And if you need to call any of those numbers, then feel free, and we will help you run your credit card through. Oh yeah, Aaron. Aaron actually made me realize that for the contest, I did not mention this. I forgot to mention this. Yes, we do have. In order to be eligible for the contest, the one caveat is that we can then use your template and integrate it actually into the mobile site builder and make it available for everyone. And that's one of the reasons we want also hot templates is to help us build that base a little bit. And who knows, if it's so good, maybe we'll talk to you about building more templates for us. And
maybe.
All right, so let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
And thank you so much, everybody, for coming out. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you all on Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern. All right? Take care, everybody.
Take care, everyone.
Thank you, Enrique. Thank you, Neil. Thank you guys for attending, and enjoy this thing that you sign up for. It's really awesome. I checked it out, and I'm really impressed. So good job, Enrique. Good job, Neil. Good job, Avi, and the entire SqueezeMobi team. Thanks, guys.
Monkey. Thanks for inviting
Thanks,
us.
Monkey.